then?
Ooh.
Are you sure it wasn't one of the cleaning crews?
Absolutely sure.
Well, they go slavery though somehow. I don't know, somehow halfway through the movie the conversation steered toward what happened in the mansion. To be fair, Zack's the one who brought it up again, because he's bored of the movie he's seen how many times making it, and he wanted another horror story then. In his own movie premiere, now the film is serving as a background noise while we speaking in hushed tones, careful not to disturb anyone inside the small hall. Well, except for Ash. I just hope we don't end up arguing about it again. We all get kicked out for sure. Though with how loud Ash's voice is, we'll probably get thrown out way before any arguments happen. Only Becca still remains engrossed in the movie, completely ignoring us. Oh. She's been quiet the whole evening, speaking only when referred to. If I didn't know any better, I think we did something that offended her earlier. Did we?
And then I ran. You heard what happened after.
I still think it's something else.
It was standing right in front of me, Ash.
He's one of the smartest people I know, but geez, he should learn to listen. Plus, didn't he say he doesn't believe in these things? Why is he in this conversation again? Because he's concerned about you, because he's in love with you. Get it, Isabella. And Rebecca...
I heard what you said, but it's a small room. There are a lot of things someone else could have done there without your knowledge. If I could see it up close, maybe I can...
I am not going back there.
Ain't that a problem if you're hosting an open house?
Yeah, it is.
Does the first floor tour.
I ain't sure ghosts can be restricted to one room, Bella.
Yeah, probably not.
There are no ghosts, Zack. Stop putting useless ideas in her head.
Yeah, but I was thinking, maybe all the house needs is a blessing. Wasn't it left uninhabited for years?
Oh, the house did change hands over the years, from one distant relative of the Ermengardes, I don't know, emigrants, to another. None of them bothered to live in it though, and it remained that way up until its current owner decided to sell it. Why didn't I think of that?
I didn't peg you as the religious type, Zack.
Nothing like that, Ash. Who knows, though? It might bring something positive to the place.
Yeah, I guess so.
That's not a bad idea. I just don't know where I could find someone.
Church?
You're not seriously considering his suggestion, are you?
Do you have a better idea?
I know where. I could contact him for you if you want.
You'd do that?
Or we can find you a psychologist instead.
There are very few times in my life when I wish my glovers... Glowers? Can kill my... Glowers? Is that a saying of some kind? Eyes, maybe? That's like if eyes... blickar. Is that glowers blick? Gaze. That's if gaze could kill, but glowers? This is one of those.
Ash, that is not a very appropriate thing to say right now.
Yeah.
No, wait, that's not what I meant. Ethnographer. I meant ethnographer. This guy's a psychologist too, of course, if you...
What's an ethnographer? I don't know that.
Ashton, if you don't stop...
Rebecca knows the guy I'm talking about too. She can vouch for him.
Becca tears her eyes away from the screen at the mention of her name.
What? Oh, are you talking about Professor Andrew? He used to work with my parents at the university.
Oh.
Can you guys keep it down?
Sorry, but since Scaredy Cat here mentioned curses, not that I'm saying this is one, because that's nigh improbable, you'd probably benefit more from someone like Andrew.
So has it something with the occult, that ethnographer?
The stuff you're saying is still really hard to believe. But talking to him is a better solution for me than getting a random priest to bless an old house.
Yeah.
He'll even help you figure things out, teach you a couple things. At best, he'll let you see things from a different perspective, and probably put your fears to rest, since this looks to be bothering you a lot.
That sounds pretty good. Ash might be right too. However, what Zack has also suggested is something I'm more familiar with. Granted, they don't believe me, and they are only giving me the suggestion to put my mind at ease. But it's better than being ignored or being laughed at. I can take comfort in knowing that they are willing to hear me out.
So, what do you think?
It's your call. We'll go with whatever you want.
Goddamn.
I don't know.
God. Who should I meet? Meet with the priest, meet with the professor. Goddamn. If I know what an ethnographer was, I might have a better idea. Do I want to bless it? if it's only gonna change the relationship though, but no, we're probably gonna meet who it is then later on, right? So yeah. Random old priest, actually Zack knew him. Bless the house and learn more about. I mean, if he blessed the house, then maybe it's solved, and yeah, everyone can be happy, but if I learn about it, I can actually do things myself and help with it, maybe.
I'll think about it, but if ever, I'd like to give talking to Andrew a try.
Did I? No, it didn't lower at least, but it probably, increased Ash chance, I guess.
Is that okay? Won't he have other things to do?
He is a bit busy, but he'll make time for me. He's my go-to person when I'm stuck in something.
Oh, great.
He won't mind if I bring a friend with me this time.
If you're sure.
I guess that settles it then.
Guys, I said keep it down. You keep insisting that we still watch it. You're not even paying attention yourselves.
It ain't a big deal, Rebecca. I'm the one who broached the subject in the first place.
It's still your film, Zachary. A good film, mind you. You worked hard on this.
Yeah, but it's been very long on this one
The
scene.
least we could do is watch it with you.
That's what you're all doing. I really appreciate all of you making time for this.
Sorry, Becca. We'll stop now.
I throw her an apologetic look, even if Ash the only one she should be reprimanding, but her attention is already back on the screen. She's ignoring us again. When Becca is acting the way she is right now, there's a big chance something's nagging her. We really need to talk. We all file into comfortable silence after, the kind only you can share with people you're most at ease with. For the first time today, the letter lays forgotten in my bag, if only for a few hours. Was this an area so bad before? Oh, we got a new journal. Let's see what it says. We need all the information we can get about everything, I feel like. Luxembourg Independent Film and Theatre Festival celebrated its 9th year, discovering new creative talents in the film industry. Included in the few showcases this year was Zachary Steele's Blayon's Dark Times for the Black British, Isabella Santos, Ash Gray? Frey? Gerate? Is that a G? Frey? And Rebecca Gales were also seen amongst the crowd for the premiere. Yeah, that's something new. But I didn't read now because night has fallen by the time we exit the movie house. Despite the late hour, the streets are still bustling full of people. Those about to head home, those set to meet someone, even those simply wandering about. Walking in this sea of unfamiliar soul, it strikes me how easy it is for one to get lost in a city as nondescript as Luxembourg. I was afraid to, at one point back when I was new and had just set foot in its place. Now, with familiar faces walking with me, it feels a little like home. Zack and Ash bid us goodbye shortly before Becca and I crossed to the other side of the street. The former claiming he's got a few freelance jobs to take care of before the day ends. And Ash? Who knows? He never tells. Sometimes he just randomly appear at your doorstep, looking for a place to crash. He does that to Zack a lot, much to his friend's frustration. Although he's a busy guy, too, in spite of the laid-back air he gives off.
Thanks for today, everyone!
Thank you too, Zack!
No problem, Zach. I'm sorry for what happened earlier.
Yeah. Oh my god! The ghost is here! Aren't you supposed to be in the mansion? I will help you, girl. Okay, how do I help you? You waited several 100 years. You can wait some days, some month, or weeks, or something, okay? Give me a year at least. Something like that. Yeah, a sensation. Cold, sickening, drowning. My chest tightening, breathing, becoming labored. I can taste the blood in my mouth. The edge of my vision blurs. In the distance, amid countless nameless people going about their lives, a voice reaches out to me. Help me. pleading even as I clench my eyes tight and clasp my hands over my ears. Whispering and whispering and whispering, and why couldn't we look at Zack and the others? Calling out.
No, not me.
Not me. Somebody.
Isabella? Earth to Isabella?
Damn it, Becca. Okay, they're back. At her voice, the whole world suddenly snaps into place. The murmur's gone. When I open my eye, Becca raises an eyebrow at me in question.
Weren't you listening? Are you coming with me?
I am. Thank you.
Yeah. Just... Okay. Sorry. I spaced out.
You always do that.
Sorry. I follow her without complaint, but not before sneaking a glance to the far end of the street. Where the voice came from, where another set of eyes might be peering at me. Nothing. There's only Zack and Ash watching us over us as we head back to where Becca parked our ride home. If I'm expecting to see something or someone there, I try not to let it show, try not to think of the tiny pinpricks of fear crawling at the pit of my stomach.
See you guys some other time.
See ya!
Yeah. See ya.
Another glance, and with a final wave, we go off on our own ways. I don't know what I saw. I don't know what I heard. I don't want to know. And if this is what will help me sleep tonight, what will give back the normalcy, then so be it.